Dr. Jones?
Yes.
I knew it was you. You have your father's eyes.
And my mother's ears. But the rest belongs to you.
Indiana Jones is in search of the Holy Grail, and he's also trying to rescue his kidnapped father in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Our first film is the third and last Indiana Jones adventure, and although this production is exceedingly well made, save for a rousing ending, I wanted more. More humanity, more wit, more laughs. More of a film like the original Raiders of the Lost Ark. In Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Harrison Ford meets a beautiful Austrian archaeologist who helps him look for clues in the rat-infested catacombs of Venice for the location of the Holy Grail, the legendary cup Jesus drank from at the Last Supper.
What's that?
It's a rubbing Dad made of the Grail tablet.
Just like your father. Giddy as a schoolboy. Wouldn't it be wonderful if he were here now to see this?
He never would have made it past the rats. He hates rats. He's scared to death of them.
Important character introduced in this film is Indiana's archaeologist father, played by Sean Connery. He's been captured by the Nazis, who also want to find the Holy Grail.
I will take the book now.
What book?
You have the diary in your pocket.
You don't. Do you think my son would be that stupid that he would bring my diary all the way back here? You didn't, did you?
Like the other films in this series, action is everywhere as Indiana tries to rescue his father and a colleague played by Denholm Elliott.
Junior!
What's good about the film, very good, is its slam-bang ending that takes time to question what's more important, objects or a family. What is so about the movie is its machine-like march through Nazi lairs and caves in the hunt for the Holy Grail. None of it is bad, it's just of a piece, thunderous to the point of pushing one away from the screen. And I didn't believe the father-son relationship between Connery and Ford. I just saw two good actors occupying the same space next to each other.
So are you voting thumbs down?
Yeah, reluctantly.
Because I'm voting thumbs up. I enjoyed it. One thing I will agree with you, though, is that the plots are very similar between this one and the first one. Remember, in the first one, the Nazis were after the Ark of the Covenant.
Right.
This time, they're after the Holy Grail.
Right.
And
you didn't get tired at all when they were just going through the story? Didn't you think, gee, I've been through this before,
well,
it's a little loud?
No, I didn't, and I'll tell you what, you've got to realize this is the third in the series. Maybe Spielberg is wise to end it at this point, because we are now familiar essentially with what we can expect. Strange locations, unbelievable adventures.
Snakes or rats.
Snakes and rats and so forth. I did enjoy a lot of the art direction, especially that wonderful dirigible and the way it looked and the way the plane took off from underneath it. I thought that was terrific. I liked the look of Venice and the look of those catacombs.
Do you remember your reaction, though, to the first one?
The first one was absolutely smashing. It was a great film, but it was also a new film.
A new kind.
It was a new film in the sense that I hadn't seen that energy level before.
Right.
I hadn't seen that technical level before. I hadn't seen Harrison Ford in that role before.
And I felt
there's
I'd
no
seen
way
all-
that Spielberg can win with this one. I think it's a very good film.
Well, I felt like I had seen it before, and I didn't. Did you really believe they were father and son? I didn't.
Gene, I don't. Earlier you were saying the film didn't have enough humanity. I don't go to an Indiana Jones film for humanity. I don't go to an Indiana Jones film for a convincing father-son relationship.
But if it
I
isn't-
go for
if it-
action and stunts. I thought that Connery had a couple of good lines in which he was trying to be
It's just
strict to
not.
his stuff.
It's just not as strong as I expected it to be.